Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to draw a hand holding a pencil. Now we're doing this from the outside view of the hand. We have done hand holding a pencil in other videos in which we covered different angles and slightly different hand position or placement. But today we're doing the outside of the hand, so if the hand was holding the pencil from that angle, it would appear something like what we're going to get going right here. So we're going to get the bell shape going. Let's just put that down. That is the wrist right there, so going into the forearm, which we are not going to tap in to right here, but so the knuckles are essentially going like that. That is the little curvature there for the back of the hand. And then of course we are going to go into the fingers, but let's just put down the pencil first. So let's put a pencil going like that. That is our pencil right there. And then we have to wrap the fingers around. So conventional way of doing it is, again, let's do framework first. So that's the index finger right there, close to it. The middle finger is somewhere there, because all of this is not visible. All of the fingers are not visible. And then the smallest finger, that has to be placed here actually somewhere instead of there. So we're going to start putting in sausages. Like we always maintain, sausages are good, so to get the finger framework nailed. So that could be a little bit hidden behind the pencil, or it can go over it, it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, and then slightly apart. You could even show a skin curvature there, the stretched skin, and one, and again 1, and going inward like that, not in the same direction necessarily, like this, and then that one sausage there as well. Now there's different things that we could do with this, but let's actually just get some core things out of the way quickly if we can. So in a particular now, all hands do not necessarily have the same accentuated knuckles. And we have said this in repeatedly in different videos that we have put out there, that all hands are not the same in grace. Like the grace of each hand is different, and the proportions sometimes are also different. So we do not necessarily need to assume each and every aspect for every other hand that we see for other hands. Now if the fingers are apart here, we could show a bit of the bend next joint, next part of the digit going in like that, but that is it. And then of course we will use the skin folds and other details, and depending on how much of vein structure shows on each hand, you could even put in some vein structure there if we need to. But in any case, while every hand is different, there are some commonalities that more or less from person to person do not vary as much, and one of those things is the anatomy of the fingers when they are performing certain actions. So the action right here is grasping that pencil, and we'll put in the skin folds there where we can. There's our pencil going upward, and the pencil is, we do not need details on the pencil, but we'll just put it in because it does need to like stand out in case we go and add some other details, so that'll help the pencil stand out. But the tones will also vary from hand to hand, but we will get back to the fingers first. So the fingers and their placement of how they instinctively and practically grasp objects, such as the pencil, such as the cell phone. We've done a cell phone video, and that actually highlights this aspect of how hands work to grasp certain objects. So the way a hand, almost anybody's hand, will grasp a pencil is not the same manner in which that same hand will grasp a cell phone. And I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with that much, with what we are trying to mention here regarding the beauty and the wonder of human anatomy, particularly right here, the anatomy of the hands. So just putting in a simple crosshatch, and what we'll do is to make it like a little less ugly, just like there's a lot of shaking going on there, but it's okay because we want to get this done. So certain highlighted features, like right there, the knuckle, like right around the bony protrusion right there, getting a little tone, sharp tone, and of course then slow and very casual tones going in to the rest of the hand. And why we put this down is because from this point onward we could either go back and erase as many details as we want, or we could go back and put in certain like vein structure without too much effort and just move around some of the crosshatch to reflect that. So the hand is of course away from the light source going downward, and we are just concentrating the tones more toward that area. And what we can also do with this is, so you could always have the pencil show like that and the finger go like that, but the placement of the rest of the fingers will also change, and it will go, this finger won't change much, it can remain as it is, but these fingers will slightly change, and the bend in the next part of the digit will be visible from that angle. And the knuckle structure, in that case, if you're moving that finger like that way to have the pencil encompass some of it, the knuckle structure will instead move like that. But again, different perspectives and different angles. So please do try it out. Essential exercise in anatomy. We hope this was of some help. Please, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch, and have yourself a wonderful day.